I ran out of hand soap, so I decided to make some more. Welcome to episode 1 of Semi-Broke Beauty, a DIY series on surviving tariff surges. First ingredient we'll need is Dr. Bronner's Casto Soap Refill. Eventually, I'll be showing you how to use all 18 uses of this product to stretch your dollar, but for now, we're just using it to make hand soap. Following this formula I made here with 20% glycerin because we want it to be very hydrating. So first up is measuring out your glycerin. I'm making a 200 gram batch to refill my soap dispenser, and 20% of 200 is 40, so 40 grams of glycerin total. Next, we add the xanthan gum. Now, this step is technically optional if you're using a foam pump dispenser, but I don't have that one. My formula calls for 0.5% of xanthan gum. A little goes a long way. So that's 1 gram for a 200 gram batch. And you just mix that with the glycerin until you get a nice smooth slurry. Once that's done, you set it aside. Now it's time to dilute Dr. Bronner's. For every 1 part of Dr. Bronner's soap, I'm using 3 parts distilled water. In my formula, that's about 40 grams of Dr. Bronner's, 220 grams of distilled water. If you've never used percents before, you're going to learn today. Slowly pour the diluted soap into the dispenser, and then add the glycerin and xanthan gum slurry. At this point, you can incorporate optional ingredients like fragrances if you want it to have a smell. I added a preservative to help extend the shelf life. Now, because of the high amount of glycerin in this formula, it should keep for a couple of weeks before going off without any preservative, because glycerin reduces the amount of water available for microbes to eat on. Once everything's added, give it a quick shake and allow it to sit for 30 minutes to allow the gel to set. And here's the final product. Follow for more.